Rwanda is steadily carving out a reputation as one of Africa's most attractive investment destinations, capturing the attention of international investors and policymakers. At a recent investor presentation in Washington, D.C., officials showcased the country's strong economic trajectory, crediting disciplined reforms, sound governance, and a sustained push in infrastructure development. Despite being landlocked, Rwanda has leveraged its strategic location, progressive policies, and a long-term Vision 2050 plan to position itself as a regional hub of stability and growth. With a growing business ecosystem, the country is opening opportunities across sectors ranging from green energy to infrastructure, making it an increasingly compelling choice for investors looking to tap into Africa's emerging markets. Here are the 10 key factors that continue to define Rwanda's investor appeal. Rwanda's reputation for order and predictability continue to anchor investor confidence. The World Justice Project ranks Rwanda first in Africa and 27th globally for order and security, while governance indicators show strong control of corruption at 73.1 percentile and effective institutions at 61.5 percentile. This combination of transparency and accountability creates a low-risk environment, one where long-term investments can thrive without fear of sudden policy shifts or instability. Few African economies have maintained Rwanda's momentum. Between 2021 and 2024, GDP grew by an average of 9.1%, powered by a balanced mix of services at 48%, industry at 21%, and agriculture at 25%. The growth has been inclusive. Child mortality has dropped by 2/3, and nearly every Rwandan child now completes primary school. The country's economic progress tells a broader story of resilience, human development, and an expanding middle class. Rwanda's long-term blueprint, Vision 2050, lays out a bold ambition to become a high-income, service and industry-led economy. The National Strategy for Transformation, NCT2, covering 2024 to 2029, sets a target of over 10% annual GDP growth, coupled with a higher savings and export growth. For investors, this clarity of purpose and policy continuity signals reliability, a rare asset in many emerging markets. Infrastructure development remains central to Rwanda's transformation. The flagship Bugesera International Airport, an $840 million project co-developed with Qatar, is designed to handle 8.2 million passengers annually by 2028 and up to 14 million by 2032. The Nyabarongo 2 hydropower plant, currently halfway complete, is expected to add 43.5 megawatts of clean energy and support irrigation across 20,000 hectares of farmland. New roads, upgraded water systems, and modern training centers are connecting communities and reducing business costs, making Rwanda a logistics-friendly hub in East Africa. With its strategic location and modernizing infrastructure, Kigali is positioning itself as a continental gateway. Rwanda's expanding fleet and the upcoming airport are part of a wider ambition to integrate with Africa's single Africa air transport market, as intra-African air travel is projected to hit 80 million passengers by 2030. Rwanda's connectivity will underpin growth in tourism, trade, and regional corporate investment. Rwanda is also emerging as a continental leader in sustainable growth. It was the first African country to update its nationally determined contributions and has pledged to reach carbon neutrality by 2050. Its green fund, FONERWA, has mobilized over $200 million, created over 140,000 green jobs, and attracted international partnerships, including $319 million from the IMF's Resilience and Sustainability Trust. With the national green taxonomy now in place, Rwanda is showcasing that climate responsibility can be an engine of innovation and investment. Rwanda's social transformation is one of its strongest calling cards. Women make up to 63.75% of parliament and 51.9% of cabinet, the highest representation in the world. Access to electricity jumped from 22% in 2014 to 72% in 2024, and 92% of adults now use formal financial services. These social gains are not just moral victories, they create a stable, skilled workforce and a consumer market primed for responsible and inclusive growth. Tourism continues to drive Rwanda's service economy, growing 4% in 2024 despite global challenges. The country's appeal lies in its mix of natural beauty and high-end experiences, from mountain gorilla trekking to world-class events. The Visit Rwanda brand, supported by partnerships with Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain, and Bayern Munich, has elevated the country's profile on the global stage by blending tourism with soft power and international business visibility. More recently, Rwanda signed long-term agreements with the Los Angeles Clippers, NBA, and the Los Angeles Rams, NFL, in September 2025, marking the first time an African tourism brand has partnered with both the NBA and NFL team. Rwanda's fiscal discipline and sound monetary management have helped the country maintain investor confidence. Foreign reserves cover 5.4 months of imports, inflation eased to 4.8% in 2024, and public debt remains within IMF's sustainability thresholds. The banking sector is healthy, with capital adequacy ratios above 20% and non-performing loans declining. This macroeconomic stability offers the investors the predictability they need to plan long-term. Rwanda has consistently ranked among the world's easiest places to do business. It now sits 5th globally for business environment and 3rd in Africa as a financial center. Recent reforms include modernized tax laws, simplified investment codes, and a maturing capital market offering bonds of up to 20 years. These measures have strengthened investor confidence and made Rwanda an emerging hub for African finance and innovation.